multiplication and division of monomials. Okay, leading to the derivation of the law of exponent. Napag-aralan na ba yung law of exponent when you are in grade 7? Okay, this time i-apply natin siya to multiply and to divide monomials. Okay, first, let us define the unlocking content vocabulary. So these are the terms that we need, okay, in our topic today. So first is the monomial. So when we say monomial, a polynomial consists of one term. Very good. Next, numerical coefficient. Okay, everyone, can you read the meaning? The number that is the multiplier of the variable is an algebra. Okay, so ito daw yung number na minumultiply sa variable. I will give an example. 3x squared. What do you think will be the numerical coefficient? Yes or no? Very good, 3. Diba? Diba ang x ay variable, which is meron siyang corresponding value. After natin makuha anak yung value ng variable, i-multiply natin sa numerical coefficient kay 3 po. Do you understand? Okay, next, we have also the literal coefficient. Ito naman yung tinatawag natin na variable na may exponent. Ano yung literal coefficient natin dyan? X squared. Very good. Next, we have also the base. When we say base, the number or variable that needs to be multiplied repeatedly. Yung base natin, yung lahat ng number or letters sa baba. Ano po kaya yun? 3x. Very good. At kung meron tayong base, meron din tayong tinatawag na exponent. What do you think will be the exponent here? 2. Review lang tayo ha, kasi napag-aralan na natin yan. Next, we have also the power. Power, expression representing the repeated multiplication of the same factor. So, ang ating power dyan, ito na po, silang lahat na. Included the numerical coefficient and the literal coefficient. And we have also the last, the similar term. Kailan daw natin masasabi na similar yung terms natin? Same variable and same exponent. Okay. So, this time, let us proceed by multiplication of monomials. Okay, first, let us explore the given example. Okay, so to get the product of that expression or equation, step 1, we need to expand the given monomial. So, isusulat natin siya ng mahaba, expanded form. Okay, ano yung base natin dito? 2. X. Ano po yung exponent? 2. So, meaning yung x ay isusulat mo ng ilang beses. That is the expanded form. Paghihiwalayin. And then, ano po ang expanded form ni x cube? Ilang pong x yan? Okay, x times x times x. Okay. So, after natin ma-expand, ang tawag po dito sa ating ginawa, yung nakuha natin ay factors. Pag sinabi nating factors, are numbers or variables multiplied together to form a product. Kung sa variable, kung sa number, halimbawa, I have here 20. Give me a factors of 20. Ano yung factors? Mag-isip ng dalawang number na kapag pinag-multiply ko, 20 ang lalabas. 10 times 2. Iyon yung factors ng 20. 10 times 2, ano pa?
5 times 4.
5 times 4, ano pa po? At 1 times? Yun yung mga factors ni 20. So, this time sa variable, ito naman po yung factors. Ang factors ni x squared ay x times x. At ganun din po si x cubed. X times x times x. So, after natin makuha yung mga factors, our next step is, we need to combine all the factors. So, ilang x po ito? Bilangin natin. Anong tawag dyan pag pinagsama-sama? Kinumbine natin yung factors. So, after natin makombine yung factors, our last step is, write your answer in exponential form. Gagamit na tayo ng exponent. Okay, ano-ano yung factors natin? X. So, pare-parehas po bang x yan? Susulat na lang natin siya as 1. Then, ilang x po yun? 5. Iyon yung magiging exponent natin. X raised to 5. And that is the product of the given equation. X squared times x cubed is equal to x raised to 5. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now, answer this. Do the expression have the same base?
Yes.
Yes. What is the base? X. Second question. What happened to the exponent? Okay, very good. We need to add the exponent. 2 plus 3? Okay, ito yun. Yun yung shortcut. Meaning, if the base are the same, so all we have to do is copy the base, and add the exponent. And that is how to get the product of the given monomials. Okay, now let us try another example. So we have x cubed multiplied by y raised to 4. Okay, step 1, expand the given. Okay, we need to write x how many times? 3. Okay, 3 times. Then si y ilang beses? 4. Then after that, what we're going to do, combine the factors. The question is, pwede ba natin i-combine yan? Bakit kaya hindi? Very good. Kasi magkaiba po sila ng base. Ano yung base dito? Dito? What do you think will be the product of that equation? Okay. X, ano exponent? Pagsasamahin lang. Meaning, okay, do the expression have the same base? O no, what we're going to do lang? Just copy lang, tama? Okay. What happened to the exponent? Ganun din, ika-copy din. Ano lang yung naiba? Tinanggal lang yung operation sa gitna. Pinagdikit lang po sila. So, ibig sabihin, we cannot combine if the base are different. Do you understand? Okay, at dito na po papasok ang tinatawag natin na product rule. So, law of exponent siya. We're going to apply product rule if the operation is multiplication, kaya nga product, tama po ba? Okay, so how to apply product rule? So, product rule state that x, or if x raised to m multiplied by x raised to n, this is equal to x raised to m plus n. So, we're going to copy the base if the base are the same. And what we're going to do with the exponent? Just add the exponent. This will become m plus n. Take note, this rule only works if the bases are the same. Do you understand? Katulad ng example number 1. So, anong ginawa natin kay x? Kinopya at pinag-plus natin yung kanyang exponent. So,